Transdisciplinarity connotes a research strategy that crosses many disciplinary boundaries to create a holistic approach. It applies to research efforts focused on problems that cross the boundaries of two or more disciplines, such as research on effective information systems for biomedical research, and can refer to concepts or methods that were originally developed by one discipline, but are now used by several others, such as ethnography, a field research method originally developed in anthropology but now widely used by other disciplines. Usage: transdisciplinarity has two common meanings. German usage equals, in German-speaking countries, transdisciplinarity currency T refers to the integration of diverse forms of research, and includes specific methods for relating knowledge and problem-solving. A 2003 conference held in Gar-Paragraph-Tingen showcased the diverse meanings of multi, inter and transdisciplinarity and made suggestions for converging them without eliminating present usages. When the very nature of a problem is under dispute, transdisciplinarity can help determine the most relevant problems and research questions involved. A first type of question concerns the cause of the present problems and their future development. Another concerns which values and norms can be used to form goals of the problem-solving process. A third relates to how a problematic situation can be transformed and improved. Transdisciplinarity requires adequate addressing of the complexity of problems and the diversity of perceptions of them, that abstract and case-specific knowledge are linked, and that practices promote the common good. Transdisciplinarity arises when participating experts interact in an open discussion and dialogue, giving equal weight to each perspective and relating them to each other. This is difficult because of the overwhelming amount of information involved, and because of incommensurability of specialized languages in each field of expertise. To excel under these conditions, researchers need not only in-depth knowledge and know-how of the disciplines involved, but skills in moderation, mediation, association and transfer. Wider usage equals, transdisciplinarity is also used to signify a unity of knowledge beyond disciplines. Jean Piaget introduced this usage of the term in 1970, and in 1987, the International Center for Transdisciplinary Research adopted the Charter of Transdisciplinarity at the First World Congress of Transdisciplinarity, Convento da Arabida, Portugal, November 1994. In the CIRET approach, transdisciplinarity is radically distinct from interdisciplinarity. Interdisciplinarity, like pluridisciplinarity, concerns the transfer of methods from one discipline to another, allowing research to spill over disciplinary boundaries, but staying within the framework of disciplinary research. As the prefix trans indicates, transdisciplinarity concerns that which is at once between the disciplines, across the different disciplines, and beyond each individual discipline. Its goal is the understanding of the present world, of which one of the imperatives is the overarching unity of knowledge. Another critical defining characteristic of transdisciplinary research is the inclusion of stakeholders in defining research objectives and strategies in order to better incorporate the diffusion of learning produced by the research. Collaboration between stakeholders is deemed essential not merely at an academic or disciplinary collaboration level, but through active collaboration with people affected by the research and community-based stakeholders. In such a way, transdisciplinary collaboration becomes uniquely capable of engaging with different ways of knowing the world, generating new knowledge, and helping stakeholders understand and incorporate the results or lessons learned by the research. Transdisciplinarity is defined by Bajarub-Nicolescu through three methodological postulates: the existence of levels of reality, the logic of the included middle, and complexity. In the presence of several levels of reality, the space between disciplines and beyond disciplines is full of information. Disciplinary research concerns, at most, one and the same level of reality. Moreover, in most cases, it only concerns fragments of one level of reality. On the contrary, transdisciplinarity concerns the dynamics engendered by the action of several levels of reality at once. The discovery of these dynamics necessarily passes through disciplinary knowledge. While not a new discipline or a new superdiscipline, transdisciplinarity is nourished by disciplinary research. In turn, disciplinary research is clarified by transdisciplinary knowledge in a new, fertile way. In this sense, disciplinary and transdisciplinary research are not antagonistic but complementary. As in the case of disciplinarity, transdisciplinary research is not antagonistic but complementary to multidisciplinarity and interdisciplinarity research. According to Niculescu, transdisciplinarity is nevertheless radically distinct from multidisciplinarity and interdisciplinarity because of its goal, the understanding of the present world, which cannot be accomplished in the framework of disciplinary research. The goal of multidisciplinarity and interdisciplinarity always remains within the framework of disciplinary research. If transdisciplinarity is often confused with interdisciplinarity or multidisciplinarity, this is explained in large part by the fact that all three overflow disciplinary boundaries. Advocates maintain this confusion hides the huge potential of transdisciplinarity. Arts and humanities, transdisciplinarity can be found in the arts and humanities. For example, the Planetary Collegium seeks the development of transdisciplinary discourse in the convergence of art, science, technology and consciousness research. Global education, transdisciplinarity can be also found in global education. For example, Global Education Magazine, an international journal supported by UNESCO and UNHCR, transdisciplinarity represents the capable germ to promote an endogenous development of the evolutionary spirit of internal critical consciousness, where religion and science are complementary. Respect, solidarity and cooperation should be global standards for the entire human development with no boundaries. This requires a radical change in the ontological models of sustainable development, global education and world society. We must rely on the recognition of a plurality of models, cultures and socio-economical diversification, as well as biodiversity as the way for the emergence of new species. Cultural diversity represents the creative potential of world society. Human sciences, the range of transdisciplinarity becomes clear when the four central questions of biological research: causation, ontogeny, adaptation, phylogeny, after Nico Tinbergen 1963, see also Tinbergen's four questions, cf. Aristotle, causality/four major causes are graphed against distinct levels of analysis. In this OI scheme of transdisciplinary to all anthropological disciplines, their questions and results can be intertwined and allocated with each other, for examples how these aspects go into those little boxes in the matrix, see for example the table The Framework of Anthropological Research. This chart includes all realms of anthropological research. It is the starting point for a systematical order for all human sciences, and also a source for a consistent networking and structuring of their results. This biopsychosocial orientation framework is the basis for the development of the fundamental theory of human sciences, and for a transdisciplinary consensus. Certainly, a humanist perspective always involves a transdisciplinary focus. A good and classic example of mixing very different sciences was the work developed by Leibniz in 17th–18th centuries in order to create a universal system of justice. See also, discipline, cross-disciplinarity, interdisciplinarity, multidisciplinarity. References. Footnotes Notations Bernard Carmona, Inter- and Transdisciplinary International Conference, Lisbon December 11, 2014, Bernard Carmona, ITD 14, Swiss Conference, Inter- and Transdisciplinarity 2014, Bernard Carmona, Practice of the Debate of the Tibetan Buddhism, A Space of Artificial Intelligence on YouTube, Bernard Carmona, Inga Copyright Niam Transdisciplinaire, La Pratique du Dar Copyright Bat dans le Bouddhisme Tibet Copyright Tain, Editions Le Matin, 2013, Bernard Carmona, Le Ra Copyright Veil du Gar Copyright Ni de l'Abnant, Editions Le Matin, 2009, Bajorab Niculescu Manifesto of Transdisciplinarity, State University of New York Press, New York, 2002, translation from French by Karen Claire Voss. Bajorab Niculescu Transdisciplinarity, a Eurotheory and Practice, Hampton Press, Criskill, New Jersey, USA, 2008. Article by Jawan Quarter Gen Mittelstress entitled On Transdisciplinarity, Gerard Medicus, 2005. Mapping Transdisciplinarity in Human Sciences. See also 2015, Being Human, Bridging the Gap Between the Sciences of Body and Mind. Berlin, VWB, ISBN 978-3-86135-584-7, Russian School of Transdisciplinarity, 2000-2013 articles Russian School of Transdisciplinarity, 2000-2013, Bambara, E., ALLE Radici della Transdisciplinarità. Edgar Morin e Bazarab Niculescu, Ph.D. thesis, University of Messina, 2000, Brand, Frank. Schorler, Franz and var paragraph LKER, Harold, Transdisciplinarity Currency T. B. Stanzorfnahman Perspektiven. Beitra Currency GE zur Thesis Arbeitsteilung im Oktober 2003 in Gar Paragraph Tingen. Gar Paragraph Tingen, Universität Currency-Verlag, 2004. Hirsch-Hadorn, Gertrude. Hoffmann-Riem, Holger. Biberklem, Suzette. Grossenbacher Mansui, Walter. Joie, Dominique. Poh, Christian. Wisman, Erzenzemp, Elizabeth, Handbook of Transdisciplinary Research, Springer. Hamburger, E., Luger, K. 2008, Transdisciplinar Currency Recommunication. Aktuell Bedeutungen im Fahrcurrency Chair 1 Quarterberg Referenden Dialog, Wien, Öster. Kunstkulturverlag, ISBN 978-3-85437-264-6, Jaeger J., Schering OM 1998. Transdisciplinarity Currency T. Probemorientierung und Methodenzwang. GAIA 7, 1, 10-25. Ronald Jones, Interdisciplinarian, The Experience Design Group, Konstfack University of Art Design and Craft, Stockholm, Sweden, 1, Max Neef, Manfred A. Foundations of Transdisciplinarity Ecological Economics 53, 2005, 5th to 16th January 1 Quarter GEN Mittelstrasse, Transdisciplinarity, New Structures in Science, presented at the conference Innovative Structures in Basic Research at Schloss Ringberg, October 4, 2000, JA 1 Quarter GEN Mittelstrasse, Transdisciplinarity Currency TA Wissenschaftliche Zukunft und Institutional Wirklichkeit 2003 ISBN 3-87940-786-X, V.S. Mockley, Methodology of Transdisciplinarity 4, number of pages 83, number of figures -41 Institute of Transdisciplinary Technologies, Russia, 2013. V.S. Mockley, Transdisciplinary Research of the Big Bang Potency Transformation in Regards to Earth and Human Beings, number of pages 86, number of figures -13 Institute of Transdisciplinary Technologies, Russia, 2013. Nikolai Hartmann, Der Aufbau der Welt, Berlin, 1939, De Guiter, Bazarab Niculescu, Manifesto of Transdisciplinarity, State University of New York Press, New York, USA, 2002, translation from the French by Karen Claire Voss. Poh, Christian and Hirsch-Hadorn, Gertrude, Principles for Designing Transdisciplinary Research, proposed by the Swiss Academies of Arts and Sciences, Ma 1 Quarter NCHEN, Ecom Verlag. Rupert Riedel, The Biology of Knowledge. Chichester, 1984, John Wiley, Thompson Klein, Julie. Grossenbacher Mansui, Walter. Currency Berli, Rudolf. Bill, Alan. Scholz, Roland W. Welty, Mither. Transdisciplinarity, Joint Problem-Solving Among Science, Technology, and Society. An Effective Way for Managing Complexity. Basel, Berger Currency User, Nico Tinbergen, On Aims and Methods in Ethology. Zeitschrift für 1 Quarter Psychology, 1963, 20, 410-433, Steinmetz, George. Transdisciplinarity as a Non-Imperial Encounter. Thesis 11, 91, 48-65 http, The Sage PubCon 9148 short. RSS = 1 and SERS = MFC/Stokols, D. Toward a Science of Transdisciplinary Action Research. American Journal of Community Psychology, 38, 63-77 http, www.springerlink.com 46152846475696 The Science of Team Science Assessing the Value of Transdisciplinary Research. Supplement issue of the American Journal of Preventive Medicine, August, 2008. http, Cancer Control Cancer Gov Science JPM HTML, Wixon, F., Carew, A.L. and Russell, A.W., 2006, Transdisciplinary Research, Characteristics, Quandaries and Quality, Futures, Volume 38, Number 9, pages 1046 €1059. External links, Integral Research Center, Transdisciplinary Net, Swiss Academies of Arts and Sciences, Transdisciplinary Case Studies at ETH Zurich, International Center for Transdisciplinary Research. The site of the International Center for Transdisciplinary Research. e-zine Transdisciplinary Encounters. Transdisciplinary Studies, the book series dedicated to transdisciplinary research. Gerard Medicus. Basic Theory of Human Sciences. World Knowledge Dialogue Foundation, Th1 Russian School of Transdisciplinarity, article of the Russian School of Transdisciplinarity, Transdisciplinary Studies at Claremont Graduate University, 2, Journal of the International Association of Transdisciplinary Psychology, GAIA, Ecological Perspectives for Science and Society, a quarterly inter- and transdisciplinary journal for scientists and other interested parties concerned with the causes and analyses of environmental and sustainability problems and their solutions. 3. Global Education Magazine disseminates specialized knowledge with multi, inter- and transdisciplinary contents, with original works of research, studies, reviews and innovative experiences to improve management and practice of institutions and organizations with humanitarian and philanthropic educational activities. Their preferred writers come from educational scientific community with international projects, humanitarian and voluntary activities, as well as cooperation and development, public and private educational institutions, NGOs, development and cooperation associations, international volunteers, etc.